Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Crimson Passion Foods and Treats. It is episode 14, and I wanted to show you guys a whole bunch of new stuff. I don't have Valentine's candies in yet, but I did, however, um, get a bunch of stuff between October and October through January, a bunch of stuff. But before we get to that point, I wanted to show you guys because there have been at least 8 new Mountain Dew flavors announced that are supposed to be released for 2024. And so I wanted to start you guys off with that. I found out on Facebook actually that Baja Blast is going to be all year long Mountain Dew all through 2024 in the grocery stores. I mean, I am honestly annoyed that since Baja Blast has been around since 2004, they've been inconsistent. Like they haven't between Pepsi and Taco Bell, they haven't made it a permanent flavor in the grocery stores. They've only ever had limited edition dills ever since a decade ago, where it comes into the stores like for a couple months in the summer and then it's gone. And so it's like, why can't they just make this a permanent Mountain Dew like every year in the grocery stores? So anyways, but other releases, there's one that's called Baja Laguna Lemonade, which is a mango lemonade Mountain Dew. All of them to be released this year. One of them is called Infinite Swirl, which is a pineapple berry Mountain Dew, and I'm excited for that one. And guys, the biggest news for Mountain Dews. Purple Thunder, remember that Circle K exclusive kind that I showed you guys a couple of years ago in those 20-ounce personal bottles? Well, sometime this year, and there's no official release date yet, but Fry's locations and any other Kroger-related stores are all supposed to be getting them this year. And the reason I also found out about that is because when I was at the Fry's on Lindsay and Broadway a few weeks ago, I saw a whole bunch of Baja Blast 12-pack Mountain Dews, and underneath there, when I saw that tag, it didn't say Baja Blast. It said Mountain Dew Purple Thunder, which implies that the Fry's locations will get them at some point. We just don't know when. Not even the employees and the managers know yet. So who knows when? I hope it comes sooner than later. I've been waiting for this for quite a while. I've always wanted 12 packs of them. So let's hope that it comes really soon. And then there's also Baja Point Break Punch, which is one of the summertime themed Mountain Dews for the Baja collection. Like we guys, we know that over the last few years they've had new variations of Baja flavors and not just Baja Blast. So let's see what this Point Break Punch of the Bajas is all about. This one is a rose red color. The flavor is supposed to be tropical punch, which includes raspberry, pineapple, cherry, and blueberry. Oh my gosh, guys, that sounds amazing. So it says spring 2024, so one of the summer Bajas is coming super early. So we could have this one as early as probably March or April. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to jump on these opportunities. You know I will. Then you guys remember the Liberty Mountain Dew that was around in 2019 and 2020. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's a it's almost like a summertime themed Mountain Dew, but it was released in September in those years in 2019 and 2020. So it's claimed to have 50 flavors in it, which just blows away the competition in comparison to Dr. Pepper that only has like 32 flavors or whatever, 30 something flavors. Well, Liberty Brew has 50 different flavors in it. So I have a theory that they're just like little drops of every flavor in the can, because that's the only way I could see how they could fit it. So who knows? But they're going to rename Liberty Brew to Liberty Chill. That's set to come this year. Then there's a red color Mountain Dew, and I'll tell you in a minute because the stupid ads getting in the way. But this stuff is all according to the Mountain Dew Wiki and fandom. So okay, so you guys know how last year's summer, how they had that Mountain Dew, that blue one that was based off of Bomb Pops, and which was like a cherry, blue, raspberry, and lemon combination in a Mountain Dew. Well, this year's summer edition is called Star Spangled Splash. Now, what this one is, it's a red color and it's going to be raspberry and strawberry flavored. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for that one too. And then, last but not least, there's Citrus Cherry that whenever they bring Game Fuel Mountain Dews to the United States, which seems to be every so certain amount of couple or few years or whatever, they did bring it back in November, but it was just temporary, like limited edition. But they're supposed to bring back Citrus Cherry this year for Game Fuels, just like they did in November. So in the United States, it's like a scarlet red color, but in Europe, it's a pink red color. So it does not say yet when that Citrus Cherry is going to be released, but it will be this year, from what it's looking like. Now, keep in mind that this Citrus Cherry has been around throughout the years, and Game Fuels is like a second flavor for the Game Fuels, because they usually go with two flavors. Whenever new video games are released, that's what it's based off of, like video game releases. But the Citrus Cherry, I don't think it's worth getting more than once, because it's pretty much just a Game Fuel version of Code Red, and Code Red is a cherry Mountain Dew. So, but it's good nonetheless. It's worth trying at least once. And speaking of Mountain Dews, last November, they had a limited edition Game Fuel, but keep in mind it was at Fry's, but I didn't check at other stores because I didn't see the point, because I had already gotten it at Fry's. But in November of 2023, just like 3 months ago, and these are still good, by the way, I got 4 packs of these from Fry's, but it's called Mystic Punch. This was the newest Game Fuel Mountain Dew. Unfortunately, I don't think they're around in stores anymore, because I haven't found them at any of the Fry's or Walmart locations lately. So yeah, it's sad to know that this one's gone now. I'm down to my last 12 pack of it, but I originally got 4 of these 12 packs of Mystic Punch. So this one is like a grape punch flavored Mountain Dew. This one was actually very good. I was impressed. So this is the first time that they've had a Game Fuel Mountain Dew in at least 4 or more years. It had been a while, because something with the pandemic or whatever it was, I don't know what the reason was, but they didn't make these for quite a while until this last year in November. But now it's February 4th, 2024. So who knows what's to come this year. But I will be jumping on the opportunity for any of those new Mountain Dews, any flavors for Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, any of those. I'll be on that opportunity. So guys, quite a few things I wanted to show you as well. At Cracker Barrel, you might have already known this, but you know how they have apple butter? Well, you can get jars of those, and you can get jars of spiced apple butter, which is even better in my opinion. I love this one a lot more. I love Cracker Barrel stuff, and I love apple butter, so this is great. It's so worth it. So that one's that one. Now, guys, this was also a perfect timing. So you know how over the last couple of years I told you about that ranch dressing brand called Lighthouse that's an Idaho brand? Well, now they have creamy Italian ranch dressing. And the reason I say this is perfect timing is because when this was released, like 2 or 3 months ago, just so happened to be around the same time that Fazoli's made a comeback in Arizona for the first time since 2008. And that's been a very long time. Now, anybody who knows me knows that Fazoli's is one of my all-time favorite fast food restaurants. So it's a fast food Italian restaurant, and they made a comeback at Mesa Riverview in the last few months. So it's a big deal. And the perfect timing on this, that this was released to Fry's locations, because this goes well with a lot of the Italian foods that they have at Fazoli's. And my personal favorite at Fazoli's are their subs and their tomato sauce. But I actually added this dressing onto the subs at Fazoli's, and it was excellent. This combination was amazing. This is definitely worth getting, and you can use it for salads too, for Italian-style salads, of course. So that's that. Now, this other thing I'm about to show you guys, actually 2 other things that I found these at Cracker Barrel. But you know how over the years I've told you about how much I love Milka chocolate bars, and you know how Milka is like a European brand. Well, now they have Milka Oreo cookies with cream filling in it, like chocolate cookies with the chocolate chips, but with cream filling. Now, I will say I love the Milka chocolate bars way better than this, but this is still good too. And this is from Poland, actually, if you guys can see it. Amazing. I love European stuff, and who doesn't for European treats? Two other things, actually, I found at Cracker Barrel. So there's this brand called Pearson's. It's called Nut Goody Maple. So what this is, it's milk chocolate with roasted peanuts and maple nougat in it. And I love maple flavored things, and this is perfect in chocolate. These are so worth getting. And then, did you guys ever have those caramel sticks called Cowtells? Typically, you could find them in gas stations throughout the years, and they've had this flavor around for years. But look at this kind, guys. This is a caramel apple kind of Cowtells, and it's so good because caramel apple just fuses well with caramel. And I used to get these at the Maverick gas station many years ago on my Utah trips. So anyways, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. Those are so good. And then, so have you guys ever heard of Oreo Cakesters, like those soft versions of Oreo cookies, but they're like soft, melt-in-your-mouth cookies, and they have the cream filling in them? Well, over the years, they also had a Nutter Butter kind with peanut butter cream inside of two soft, tan-colored cookies. Well, now there's a new one of the Oreo Cakesters. There is now a peanut butter cream kind, and this is one of my new favorites for Oreo Cakesters. This one is so good. It's worth getting as a regular for those who want these as regulars for on the go, for snacks or breakfast, whatever. I know it's not healthy, but but just saying, if you want that option. And then around Christmas time, okay, so you know how in stores they have the Werther's Originals, they have hard candies and soft candies, like they have those soft chewy caramels as well. And some of them even have cream fillings in them. Well, this one around Christmas time, they released a cookie butter kind. This one is so good. So for those of you who don't know what cookie butter is, cookie butter, like for example, the Biscoff cookie butter, it has the same texture as peanut butter, but instead of mashing up peanuts to make peanut butter, they mash up the Biscoff cookies and make it into a cookie buttery spread. And I honestly think it's better than peanut butter, guys, but it's so good. Well, anyway, now they have another cookie butter flavor thing in these. So worth it, guys. And then at Fry's, this comes in a 6-box, but check this out. Nutella Be Ready. So what these are, you can find these at Fry's, but these are like biscuits with Nutella filling in it, and I love Nutella stuff. And so I'll just show you guys the little thing of it here. See that? It comes with like 6 of these in the pack. So those are definitely worth getting and trying. And at Fry's in the last few weeks, I found something that caught me off guard. And, okay, you guys know, you know that peanut butter brand called Skippy? Well, now they have made wafers, apparently, and check this out. This is going to sound weird, but these are actually very good. They have PB&J flavors with grape jelly flavoring in it, plus the peanut butter inside of wafers. Now, I know you guys might be thinking, oh, that would be gross or weird, but surprisingly, these are actually really good. I was impressed for a brand like Skippy, and who would have thought they would have made wafers, I mean, wow. These are actually really good, to be honest. And then the other one they released, there's one more of those, of the Skippy wafers. They have a peanut butter and chocolate fudge kind. I like these a lot too, but I think in my opinion, I personally like the PB&J ones better because I'm more of a PB&J fan. So that's that for those. And guys, you guys know how every year, around March usually, typically around March or close to March, they have the Girl Scout cookies. How every year they have them outside of those big Walmarts. Well, guess what? They now have a s'mores cream kind. Oh, guys, these are so good. And you want to know why I like these so much? Because this is similar to like those mini Ritz crackers that had the s'mores filling them in the year 2001. Most of you probably won't know about that unless if you grew up in my childhood with me. Because typically the small Ritz crackers, they just have either the cheese filled kind or the peanut butter filled kind. Well, this Girl Scout s'mores cream cookies, these ones are like my answer to my childhood nostalgia of the s'mores Ritz crackers that got discontinued, unfortunately, and then you didn't see anything like that again for many years. So this is my answer to those. And who doesn't love those Girl Scout cookies? They're so good. You know what? I gotta have one right now. I gotta have one of these again. It's so worth it, guys. Oh, whew. Just look at all that goodness right there. Mm. 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 Just indulging in that good moment. So there was another thing that was released around Christmas time that I almost forgot to show you guys. I don't have the box for this currently, but I kept them in these little plastic packs. So this thing right here is like a cherry cordial thing. I think it's from like the Little Debbie brand or something. But this is like a cherries, like a mousse version of like a cherries and cream cookie inside of this. This one is so good. Like, this is one of the better Little Debbie snacks that I've had in quite a while. So we're gonna break this open real quick so you can see as I bite into it. mm, mm, mm. Check that out. That pink cream in there, that cherry cream. So good with this, with the chocolate covering over it. Mm. 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 Oh, God. Oh, boy. Mm. Mm. Oh, baby. This is so worth getting. Unfortunately, though, I don't think they have them around in the stores anymore because, it's February now, but I just thought I'd show you guys just in case. Mm. So that when it does come back next December, then you guys can jump on the opportunity. We still have quite a few more things to go to cover. Mm. So, guys, there are three new cereals that were introduced in the last few months, and one of them is a Christmas themed kind. I meant to say, but I don't think it's around anymore, obviously, because it's around December. But I just wanted to show you guys. This one was actually so good. So you know how over the years, in our childhoods, we had like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Then there was French Toast Crunch, and then eventually there are all different kinds of Toast Crunches, and then there was like the Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch and all these other flavors. Well, as of last December, they have a gingerbread flavored Toast Crunch. Gingerbread, I love gingerbread flavor, and it's so good with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So this is one of the better cereals that I've had in a while. So there's that one. And then you guys know how over the years they've had so many different Cheerio flavors, and then over the last few years they did the Oat Crunch editions of Cheerio flavors or whatever. Well, check this out. There's now a berry kind of Oat Crunch, And so this says sweetened multigrain. So sweetened multigrain cereal with whole grain oats flavored with real berries. And it looks like based on the cover, yeah. Red raspberries and blueberries for flavor in it. Then you get those oats mixed in with the Cheerios. Ooh, guys, this one was so worth it. I love this one. And then the last one I wanted to show you of the cereals. This was released, I want to say November or December or something, or I don't know, sometime in the last few months. But you know how we've known everything about pretty much Chex throughout the years. How there was like rice Chex, wheat Chex, corn Chex, and then they eventually over the years they had like strawberry Chex, blueberry Chex, and a whole crap load of different flavors. Well, now they have a maple brown sugar flavor Chex, and I absolutely love this one because I love both maple and brown sugar. It goes so well together, guys. This one is amazing. So just thinking of like great cereals, this is one of them. So that covers almost everything except for, guys, I want to show you quite a few ice cream flavors real quick, so bear with me for a minute because I just got to show you those from my freezer because there have been quite a few new things of ice creams released. So hang tight for a minute, guys. All right, guys. Hey, real quick before I show you the new ice cream flavors, I almost forgot to show you a brand new Cheetos flavor that was just released like within the last month, and this is one of my new favorites. Check this out, guys. Buffalo flavored Cheetos. Oh my gosh. I love buffalo flavored things, and this is the brand new one of the Cheetos, as you can see. I just wanted to show you that real quick, guys, before I would forget. And they have the newest Bluebell ice cream flavor out, by the way. This one is called Cinnamon Twist. This is one of my new favorites. One of them, anyways. So let me read it out to you. It's brown sugar cinnamon ice cream with cinnamon bun dough pieces and a cinnamon icing swirl. Oh my gosh, guys, I tried this and this is super good. So I'll be right back because I have at least four other ice cream flavors to show you. Hang tight with me, guys. Give me a minute here. Okay, guys, so over the years, they've had this flavor randomly as seasonal flavors randomly throughout the years in both Fry's and Walmart's locations. So I don't know if you heard of this Bluebell flavor, but this is my most favorite Bluebell flavor of Bluebell ice cream. Check this out, guys. Bride's Cake Ice Cream. Now, why I love this so much is because it's almond flavored ice cream with cake pieces and amaretto flavored cream cheese icing. And I have been a big cream cheese fan always growing up. Like I've always loved cream cheese flavored things. Now, another reason why I love this so much is because that almond flavor in it tastes so much like the cream of that's made of almond paste and coconut paste that was on this dessert at this Mexican restaurant called Mata's in Mesa, Arizona, that my family and I grew up with and our friends. Mata's was a local Mexican restaurant a long time ago, and they had this thing called the almond dessert, where it's like pretty much like a whipped mousse version of Jell-O, but like in a whipped mousse version with like red, white, and green colors with those berry flavors and those flavors in it, whatever it was. And then on top, they would put that white cream sauce on top that was made of like almond cream and almond paste and coconut paste on top. And this is the closest you can get to that almond dessert with that almond flavor in this Bride's Cake ice cream. So this is one of the reasons I love it so much, because it reminds me so much of that almond flavor in that on that cream on the almond dessert. And the funny and awesome thing was my cousin's wife last August for my birthday actually made me the almond dessert from scratch in like this huge rectangle shaped container. And I ate it in like less than 2 days. I know, pretty crazy, right? But it was so worth it, because unfortunately, the almond dessert is not made anymore, and any modest locations that are still left, some of the other sit-down ones, they don't make that dessert, which is sad. But thankfully, some of my family members have the recipe for it. So anyways, there's that one. But I still have some other ice cream flavors to show you guys. Hang on, guys. Whew. All right, guys. So a few months ago, I found a Albertsons and Safeway exclusive of a frozen yogurt brand. It's called Signature Select, but black cherry fudge chip. Let me know what you guys think on this one. I love black cherry flavored things, and it's great with this frozen yogurt. And it's exclusive to Safeway and Albertsons. I found this at Albertsons actually, but this is super good. This is one of my new favorites. Also at Trader Joe's around Christmas time, because of the Christmas theme. This one's going to be very icy on the cover, but Trader Joe's actually made gingerbread flavored ice cream. Now, the reason this is so good, guys, is because not only is it gingerbread ice cream, but it also has triple ginger snap cookie pieces and a gingerbread swirl. And I love gingerbread flavored things, and this ice cream is so good. This is like one of the best Trader Joe's ice creams I've ever had, literally. So it might just be around like a Christmas time thing. I don't know, but I could always check throughout the months at Trader Joe's. I hope that they keep bringing this back, because I love it. So I want to show you guys one other. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So over the years, have you ever seen in stores how they have these mochi like ice creams where it has like mochi on the outside and ice cream filling on the inside, and they come in like these little round shapes or whatever? Well, Trader Joe's actually made their own version of these in a kind of a healthier way. But check these out: mochi caramel apple ice creams, and these are actually surprisingly very good for something that's from Trader Joe's. I was impressed. And so it's caramel apple ice cream with surrounded by sweet rice dough on the outside. This may not sound appetizing to some people, but surprisingly for a healthy version of mochi ice cream, this is actually very good. I was pretty impressed. And once in a while, Trader Joe's does impress me actually with some things. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that last ice cream thing there, and I'll be right back. Oh, and guys, actually, I do have one more thing to show you that's from the freezer, but this time it's not ice cream. There's one last thing that you guys got to see this. It's amazing. So, you guys know how there are those chicken brands in the stores, like both Tyson and Foster Farms and all those like kinds of brands. Well, check this out, guys. They have boneless chicken bites, buffalo style, like buffalo flavored boneless chicken bites from the Tyson brand. This is one of my favorites for a store-bought chicken. for like store-bought chicken, and I love this because I love buffalo flavor. But I just wanted to show you guys because you can actually get these at Walmart, and I think Fry's too. Yeah, so there's that one. I figured you guys might like it too if you like buffalo stuff. So that's that one. And then I will be right back so I can put all this stuff away. Hang tight for a minute, guys. Okay, guys, so actually, I do have a couple more things to show you real quick before this video is done, before I forget. Have you guys ever heard of the cookie place that's based out of Tempe, Arizona? It's called the Dirty Dough. Now, the Dirty Dough is one of my top 2 favorite cookie places, and it's exclusive to Arizona. They moved their company up to Utah for some reason. I don't know why. But I recently, unfortunately, the one in Tempe is temporarily closed, and who knows how long that's for. And none of the employees in that company seem to know the reason why. But anyway, I found one in Scottsdale that's even closer. That's closer than going out to that side of Tempe. So anyways, check this out, guys. They have a these red velvet brownie cookies. I put in a Ziploc, and it has Nutella filling in it. And the reason I love the Dirty Dough so much is because they intend to make stuffed cookies, like filled cookies. This is the reason I love Dirty Dough so much. Another place that comes closest to it that does really good, not filled cookies all the time, but there's another place I like called Crave Cookies. But Dirty Dough is in some ways is my favorite because of how it has stuffed cookies, and I love that. It's so good. I know it's very high in calories and fat, but there are ways to balance. You don't have to eat the entire thing at the same time. You can cut it up into pieces or whatever you want to do, or just use that junk food day to eat a whole cookie. So there's that one, and there's one that's a permanent flavor on their menu, but that red velvet one that you just saw is just like around for just this week or whatever, I think, just like limited edition. But this one that I'm about to show you is a permanent one on their menu. I don't know how well you can see this one. I ziplocked this too, but this one is a type of caramel brookie cookie. So yes, the brownie cookie and the caramel filling inside of here, guys, that little tiny thing of caramel filling inside of it is amazing. This is like one of the best caramels I've ever had for caramel sauce inside of a dessert. I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, literally, it's one of the best things of caramel I've ever had in this brownie cookie, in this caramel version of a brookie. So anyway, so that one's that, and I'll be right back, guys. Hang on. So, guys, that's looks like that's all the products I had to show for today. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all my followers, and for those of you who have watched and view my videos, like my videos, and commented on it. Thank you so much for all that respect. I honestly hope you guys will keep following my videos and my channel for those who want to watch more Crimson Passion videos. But stay tuned, because there probably will be at least a few more coming this year. So I will give you guys the update when I find out about any new soda pops of any kind that I really like. And everything from Mountain Dew to Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, all of it. I'll cover all of that when the new stuff comes. So stay tuned, and let me know in the comments section below if you like this video and what you think about it. But please, only positive comments, no negative comments. I'm all about positivity. So, yeah, so any positive comments or likes are greatly appreciated. I love this stuff. But thank you so much to my fans. Thank you for watching. It's been overdue for the last few months, and I finally had some time to make a Crimson Passion video. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great weekend and be safe out there. And go Crimson Passion and go Utes. All right, bye.